Good evening traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm not gonna disappoint to the traders those who are not able to make profit today by discussing about my yesterday's video and the levels that what we have predicted, right? And here I can only give them motivation and encourage them not to be disappointed. And again, the only important thing that they need to do is they should not invest or try to do trade when the price is in this zone, because as per the analysis I say that there are around 75 to 80% of the traders those who prefer to trade in option buying. Option buying is such a dangerous game that will not provide you profits always, right? That you have to be remembered every time. But anyways, the day is gone and let's see how or the levels that we are going to predict for Nifty tomorrow, that is Nifty's weekly expiry tomorrow. And the other side, I am hearing that there is a announcement from Fed which is related to American government. They have able to reduce the 50 bps and they have cut 50 bps points on the interest rate, and how it is going to majorly impact our Indian markets we are unsure about it, but whatever that happens that will be noticed on these charts. So keep the information aside and look at the price action in Nifty, and we'll try to understand the important levels and how this can play out for us, right? Let's start the analysis on Nifty. So I will not make you confused with the informations what I'm getting and what US has did and what Fed has did, and we will look at our Indian markets and how it is going to be played out tomorrow, right? And importantly, so I'm going into my basics of identifying the high and low. These 2 points are very crucial for the trend that comes in Nifty tomorrow. So by looking at the action in Dow Jones in US markets, I'm assuming that there could be chances of a gap up opening. But anyways, if this news flies for some time and then it get rise and again the price comes down and falls down, we are not about what is going to happen by the closing day of Dow, right? So now, by looking at this, if I see there is a gap up opening at this level and the price starts moving towards this rapid force, okay, I will not be interested to catch up this rally. I will be staying calm and looking at the price action, whether again this rally or the force that has come from Dow is getting cooled off and again it is going to come back to this area. I will be interested by looking at the price action at this place, and I will try to take some or minimum positions towards the upward direction, okay. And if there is a high chances of getting gap up opening and the price started quickly to come down towards the closing price of Nifty today, that is 25,377, I will be interested to see if this getting sustained here and then it moves towards like this. I will be interested to trade here with the approach of the price moving towards upward direction. And if there is a high chances again it falls quickly and furiously comes down towards this level, I will be watching for this level and to see if the price moves towards upward direction. And for the traders, if you are unaware when there is a huge gap up or gap down in Nifty, how to trade, please watch my video that I have posted long back ago in this channel. You can go back and refer to the channel so that you will get some insight about it. Okay, and next, if the price opens at the flat, okay, if the price opens flat and it starts moving towards upward direction, I will be interested with calls. That means my view is going up, okay, and it starts falling towards this direction, I will be watching this level. In any time, if it falls quickly and breaks this level and coming down towards this, in the long term, I will be seeing Nifty at this place again at 25,000. There is a high chances when there is a chance of Nifty moving towards like this to the upward direction, right, and stays in this position, I can assume that this price can come towards like this to this area. There is nothing wrong in it, right? Obviously, if you look at the price actions that happens in the stock market, is you should be always understand when there is a move like this to the upward direction, it holds for quite few days. This hold can be very disappointment, very boring. This is how the markets will try to test you, and then it will decide its movements. And whenever the trend is towards the upward direction, when the price halts here, and again there is a higher chances that the price can move towards upward direction again, and this can be quite opposite when the trend is towards a downward direction and it halts and again it falls, right? You have to be very good in understanding the price or understanding the trends of the markets that is happening in. Okay, and now when it comes to or with the retail trader, the retail trader's psychology is always lean towards the puts, buying puts, because he or she always thinks that the market has moved a long way, and to be the fact is the markets are designed or brought into the consideration is to grow, right? To grow. That's the reason I always be a kind of a person who, a kind of a trader, okay, who always thinks there's a high chances of price moving towards upward direction. Yes, the price can come down towards the direction because of some global impacts, because of Ukraine and Russian war that we have seen earlier. The price was quite down in Indian markets, and recently we saw somewhat the war with the Israelis and Irans, right, and Palestinians. So the price was dip a bit and it got this confirmation, and it is not going to have a whole or handsome of damage. Again the price started rising quickly towards upward direction. So by looking at the global scenarios, by looking at the global markets, whereas our Indian markets are in a bullish run, so this also you should be having back of your mind when you trade. And there is a high chances that whenever there is a price fall, there is a high chances that it can rise very quickly. The how fast, for example, if this fall is with 50 km speed per an hour, the rise will be 100 kilometers per hour. Okay, so please remember this. Don't try to always find an opportunity to short some market, because whenever the retail trader saw the price, for example, buy the buy at this time at 10:30 if the option buyer of put price is trading around 25,500 is costing him around 25,500 is costing him around 200 rupees. By this time around 12 o'clock he will be able to see this price is trading around 150 or 150 because of the time that he has spent here, and it has lost the value of the premium, and he will try to take some positions here again by looking at by looking at this candle at 12:15. Okay, by assuming that this resistance is taking out by the Nifty, he would have been squared off his positions, right? And he would have been disappointed by looking at this fall again, because with the fear, with the greed in him, he has squared off his positions before a big fall in favor of his analysis, in favor of his prediction, right? So make use of the topics that I discussed in this video and keep very simple towards the trading. And if you don't find a better risk reward for the day in the price action of Nifty, avoid it. Wait for a better opportunity to trade. Okay, and tomorrow being expiry day, and there is high chances, and here and there I'm hearing that tomorrow our market is going to fly. Okay, but ensure that you play with the very little risk and with the huge rewards. Thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day tomorrow. Enjoy your day.